So, well, there really is no better way or place to celebrate National Beer Day than Beer City Grand Rapids, who also took the title of Best Beer Scene, according to USA Today, who won that title for now 2 years in a row. Grand Rapids has more than 80 breweries within the city, as well as beer-focused festivals and events. Now, for the Best Beer Scene title, they actually beat out St. Louis, who took second place, as well as Asheville for third place. But let's take a closer look, like you said, at what this has as an impact on our economy here in Grand Rapids, being Beer City. So a recent study in 2019 reported by Experience Grand Rapids shows that the annual regional economic impact of the beer industry is $38.5 million. That's tripling in growth since 2015. The industry also brings in more than 94,000 beer tourists, with about 25% coming from outside of Michigan and 40% staying in hotels. And they supported almost 4,400 jobs and $9.9 million in earnings in 2019. So to celebrate this day, National Beer Day, we are actually here at City Built Brewing Company in Grand Rapids. I'm joined by Edwin, the founder. So thank you so much for waking up early here with us.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys actually won title of Best Beer Label within this USA Today competition. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. So we entered Prague Underground as the label. Elliot Chaltry designed it. We met Elliot through Kyle DeGroff, who's our main designer. We were highlighted by USA Today by one of their experts, Ale Sharpton, and we were just happy to be nominated, happy to be part of the list.
For sure.
So to win was really cool.
Yeah, and you guys have a lot of fun stuff going on today. You guys will be open for National Beer Day with outdoor tents, a walk-up window, all sorts of things. But talk about really, how special today is, just given the year that you guys had.
Sure. Well, it's nice to be able to have people inside of our space.
Yeah.
It's great that the city has been so good about helping us establish spaces outside for people who aren't comfortable being inside. It's been... We've been blessed to have a very busy start. And so our staff is thankful, staff are doing well, and so it's a big deal.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, if people come out today and they're curious about what steps you guys have taken for social distancing, pandemic-related safety guidelines, talk about everything you guys have going on in here. Everything is very well mapped out. You have a walk-up takeout window, an outdoor tent. How important was it for you guys to take those steps?
I'd thank my management team, Kurt and Ellie. They, from the beginning, insisted that we land on the safe side of all the changes that happened back in March. Mm-hmm. And they've done a good job of implementing those things and helping us with flow so that people can walk in and through our space and order and get beer and food without and still be distanced and still be safe. And so it's a big deal, and I think we have a reputation for being a safe place, and we're cognizant and respectful of different people's attitudes regarding COVID.
For sure. Well, people can come out and check you guys out today for National Beer Day. When are you guys open, and what can they get? Unfortunately, they can't get the best label. That will be back in May, right?
Correct. So we're open from 3 to 9 today. Beer, tacos. Our zombie kitchen won't start until Thursday. While this beer is not available, we do have the Czech lager, the dark lager that's available. It's basically the same label.
Just darker.
That's
darker
right.
Lager.
Yep. And so we're excited about that beer. But this beer has been brewed, it's in the tank, and it should be available in the beginning of May.
Very exciting. Well, we will be on the lookout for that. But other than that, thank you so much for being with us here this morning. Send it back to you guys in the studio.